Grandma, grandma.
Boy, you done already started dreaming. Go head on.
Living versus survival. Well, that's a good topic. Let's get into it. Pure Merriam-Webster. Living is having life. Simple. Per Merriam-Webster, survival is simple. It's a continuation of life or existence, the one that survives. People may ask me, why this episode? Why not? Why not? Let's talk about it. Survival is a grim struggle, hard life, just getting by, just as much as a lot of people in today's world. Thriving is living and thinking abundantly. Living is joyful and infectious. Survival is a drag every day. So why not show and give voices to those who live these experiences every day, whether it's living or surviving? Everyone tries to be the best they can be, and I would like to showcase all opinions on that in a positive manner. So let's get into this episode. Survival versus living. Survival versus living. Episode, I don't know. Yeah, I got a special guest, man. My older cousin. Put a camera on him.
What up, what up? We about to do an interview out here. Good vibes, good energy. Yeah.
This episode finna be crazy. So let's go, man. Y'all subscribe, like, and everything. Y'all know how it go. We about to do great things, man. Appreciate him for coming on. Hey, Tweet T Swizzle. We got him on. So, what is the difference between living and survival to you, man?
Hello. Living and survival is different. When you living, you can actually relax. You can go anywhere you want to and not be paranoid. When you're in survival, you always paranoid. You always wonder who coming for you, who looking at you, who beefing with you. So I think that's the difference from living and survival.
Okay. Yeah, I'm back here with smoke. Smoking. Survival to you.
The difference between living and survival, shit. Living is when you actually living, without happening to survive. Surviving is doing what you got to do to get past. Living is when you actually able to enjoy and what is living is when you actually able to endure the fruits of your labor.
So, how has your community shaped the way you live your life?
My community shaped the way of living.
How has your community shaped the way you live your life?
My community shaped the way I live my life because I learned to grow in my environment. I'm not a product of my environment. I became to like I see a lot of people that's older than me that's still stuck and doing things that I used to do. You feel me? Like that's what I consider like a product of your environment when you're not outgrowing it.
How has your community shaped the way you live your life?
It taught me how to pay attention to my surroundings. Told me no matter how much it's storm, it ain't gonna rain forever. To keep going. It just showed me how to keep going, never stop. Pay attention to what I got going on around me. Pay attention to people who really for me. Watch out for the people who ain't for me. Just keep going no matter what. So that's the challenge. Run it back again.
I said, how has your fears tainted your dreams? And if so, why?
My friends tell my friends also because motherfucker, like they, your fears tend to hold you back from accomplishing your dreams because it builds obstacles. Like you build, matter of fact, and actually, in fear, living in fear, you actually build obstacles for yourself, though. 'Cause- and those are things that's gonna hold you back from accomplishing the dream.
Okay. Fear and paranoia to you, are they similar or are they different?
Similar but different in a way.
Okay. And what are your dreams and how do you plan to get there?
My dream right now, I'm trying to become a better me, and I'm getting out every day. I'm working on myself, one day at a time.
And you already accomplished it. And thank you for being on this episode. And I appreciate you and your opinion so much. Thank you. So, are you living to survive or are you surviving to live?
I guess you could say in this economy, I would say both, but really living to survive. You gotta stay living. I mean, you gotta live in order to survive. That's a deep ass question. I ain't gonna lie. But I feel like you gotta live in order to survive.
Okay.
And if you ain't living, you really ain't surviving because you gotta. I feel like the whole meaning of living is actually getting out there and knowing people, communicating, meeting other people, not just being in the shit.
All right. Have your dreams been tainted by fear?
I would say the most. Yeah, I guess the most. I feel like the only reason the fears get above your dreams is because you're more afraid of actually making it and actually seeing yourself. And sometimes we don't really see ourselves for what we truly should be. So yeah, I would say yeah, I do. I always say I'm gonna do it, but I never do it. So procrastinate, and then when I do it, I'm not really consistent. So yeah, I would say it's all fear.
I think consistency might be the hardest thing. And what would you say about that?
Well, I agree. Like especially like you working, most people said you work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. You don't really feel like getting home and working on your craft, and I feel like that's the whole reason of having a job is they stop you from doing what you need to do. The only hard part is actually doing what you need to do. Actually having the funds to do it. It takes time before you actually make money on yours.
Okay. So, like, I appreciate the interview. Thank you for your time. This is one of the episodes done. Thank you, man. Hey, thank you for watching. The biggest key is just to believe in yourself, no matter what, and have fun and enjoy this thing we call life. Thank you.